power of consistency or the power of repetition. It's really the same thing. Repetition creates the consistency, and consistency helps you with keeping up the repetition. When you really think about it, bro, that is how you become disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I like to always say, basically, dang near every video I've made, how important discipline is compared to motivation. Motivation is just, it's just an emotion that you have every once in a while to go ahead and push for something. You see something, whatever. But discipline is what you really want to have. And to get discipline, you have to be consistent. You have to be repetitive. Like, you have to repeat the things that you are doing. Whatever you're doing right now, you need to think about what you're doing and if it's actually pushing towards something in life that you want to do, right? If you want to be a YouTuber, a big YouTuber, you can't just want to be that. You can't just be motivated to be that because you're not going anywhere. You still have that same mindset that you had yesterday, and that was not a good mindset, my guy. If you want to become something, you have to actually become it. You have to think like it. You have to walk like it. You have to be just like it. So if you want to be a YouTuber, you got to think like a YouTuber. You have to act like a YouTuber. Everything you do has to be YouTuber. Because at the end of the day, if you are staying consistent, a YouTuber, right? Not just somebody who uploads content. A YouTuber is somebody who, because it's a difference, right? A YouTuber is someone who's actually getting paid from it, who's actually consistent on it, who's actually making good income on it. I just hit 35,000 subscribers on my main channel. Pretty sure this video is going to be coming out a couple days after though. But you know what I'm saying? I just hit 35K over there. I've been super consistent over there for so many years. It took me so long to get to where I was at. And it was because at first I wasn't thinking or acting like a YouTuber. I was just uploading whatever, whenever. It was not consistent at all. I was not repeating anything. Like, bro, it was so bad. But once I finally got it down, finally got disciplined and did what I need to do, started thinking like a YouTuber, started checking my analytics, making sure that I'm doing whatever I need to do to make sure I get to the point that I want to get to, bro. And now that I've been repeating everything I've been doing, I've been consistent, I've been disciplined instead of motivated, because the motivation thing was leaving me. That's why I was never growing, because it would come and go. I was in the 600 subscriber range for so long, for years, literally. Like, I went to like 500 to 600, and I stayed in that range for a while until I finally realized what needed to be done. You know what I'm saying? I ended up finding my lane and then being Madden 24 cornerback, wide receiver. I was just doing career modes and stuff like that. And I decided to stay consistent. I uploaded from, I started in November, beginning of November. I ended up at 1,000. I gained 400 subs by Thanksgiving break. Got monetized in December, the end of December. Bro, I uploaded every day from November for probably like a year, I think. I'm pretty sure I uploaded once a day a year. And I even had some days I uploaded 2 times. And that's consistency. And I think I grew to 10,000, I think, or 5,000. I don't remember. I just know I grew. And I was just so happy that I was doing it. And it was because of my discipline. It was because of repeating. It was because of repetition. It was because of consistency. The power of consistency is way more than you think it is. And if you think it's a lot, it's more than even that, bro. Consistency is so much. Even when, and the thing about consistency, right, is because it creates your discipline. And when you're disciplined, you don't stop when things get hard. You don't stop when you take 2 steps backwards, because you know that when you stay consistent, you're going to go forward 4 steps again. You know what I'm saying? You just got to stay locked in. Keep on going, bro. Just because that video didn't do no views, that don't mean nothing. Yo, this channel I just started a couple weeks ago. I'm at 35 subscribers now. That is amazing. That's great. Because this is a channel I don't want to do too many edits on. I'm not trying to optimize it or nothing. I'm just trying to be real with y'all. I'm trying to be real with myself. That's what I'm trying to do over here, bro. And I don't care, bro. I'm just uploading, bro. And I need to get on it. There's been days I missed. I feel like this channel, I should be at least upload like 5 times a week, 5 times a week. And I got to be consistent on here, as well as staying consistent on my main channel. If you don't know, it's Ball Out Nas. 35K subs over there, man. Yeah. Trying to get to that 50K now. But one thing I do need to work on is my second channel. I have not been consistent over there, and I can't preach consistency if I'm not being consistent on all three of my platforms. I'm on all three of my channels and all of my platforms. I've been consistent on TikTok. I just started a Facebook and an Instagram. I'm gotta be, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm consistent on everything that I'm doing, because at the end of the day, I gotta hold myself accountable. If I'm telling y'all these things, I have to do that as well. And yeah, but another way, now I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a couple ways of maintaining your consistency, because you can start it, because that's really all about. It's about starting, but it's also about maintaining it, right? I bought a whiteboard. You know what I'm saying? I put everything I need to do on there for the day. And I think that's a big thing to do. You know what I'm saying? You could put down all the stuff you need to do the next day in the morning. Or you could do it at night, whatever. And it really helps, because once you do that check, you know what I'm saying? If you just need that visual representation that you're doing stuff throughout the day, that you're being consistent, you either get a whiteboard, write down to-do list or whatever, something like that. I'm telling you, it's going to help, because ever since I did that, ever since I got this whiteboard, I've been so much more just like consistent in everything. Like, I feel like there's not a time that's going by that I feel like I'm wasting time. I feel like I'm always doing something, and that's amazing, bro. I'm either recording for one of my channels, I'm editing a thumbnail, I'm editing a video, I'm making doing whatever, outside doing some, you know what I'm saying, getting some money, whatever, doing what I need to do. At the gym, eating right, cooking. I'm making sure I'm consistent in everything, because I'm 23 years old now, bro. I'm getting older, man. I'm getting older. This is my Brian year. I'm trying to make sure this is the best year of my life. Man, it's time to lock in. It's time to be consistent. It's time to stop thinking about what can go wrong. It's time to start thinking about what can go right, because at the end of the day, you will never know until you do it and you stay consistent with it, because you will get setbacks. You will go forward, but you will get setbacks. And when those happen, if you stay consistent, those setbacks will they're just preparing you for the better. Because there's been times on YouTube where I would be doing good, and out of nowhere, boom, cooked. I'm like, yo, what happened? No, I just looked at my analytics. I said, cool, let me do this. Maybe they don't want to see this type of series. Maybe, because normally when I do this, boom, 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 they don't like it. So I'm going to try something else. Boom, it works. Bet. That's what they want to see. I'm going to do more of that. That's how you analyze your situation. Even though you're in the down, you analyze your situation. You find out the good things about it. You find out what you need to do and what you don't need to do next time. And you go with that. And that's how you progress. That's how you keep on going. That's how you stay consistent, instead of when you get knocked down, you're like, never mind, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to be a YouTuber. No, because that is weak. You're weak-minded, brother. You're weak-minded if that's how you think and that's what you believe in. And hey, that's just not me. That might be you, but it's not me. I'm trying to be something in this life. And I'm 23, Brian year, gotta be the year for me for sure. But man, if you gained anything from this, bro, hit the like button, subscribe, turn post notifications, man. We going crazy on this channel. We gonna just keep on grinding, keep on posting. We keep it real over here. We keep it raw, real, all that. No edits. I mean, I don't know. Maybe eventually when this channel gets to a certain point, get an editor or whatever. But I don't think that's what this channel needs, though. I think this is better when I'm just talking to y'all and basically talking to myself too, because this is kind of a channel that I like to watch stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch channels like this because it's better for your retention as well. Also, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Make sure y'all read books. You know what I'm saying? I've been reading this book. I try to read like 10 pages a day, I think. You don't got to read a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Just read some a day and it will help for your attention span. But the channels like this is good for attention span. I really do like watching stuff like this. I've been stopping TikTok and stuff. I don't even watch none of that stuff. I get on there when I need to upload. Maybe get on it for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. But then I realize it's wasting time, whatever. But yeah, stay consistent.